Today we will focus on a very important topic in a compiler design is a code optimization technique. So in this video we will see what is a code optimization and what are the different techniques of a code optimization. So let us see the definition of code optimization. It is a technique which tries to improve the code by eliminating the unnecessary code of lines and arranging the statement in such a sequence that speed up the program execution without wasting the resources. That means the main aim of this code optimization is to speed up the program execution and utilize the memory efficiently and eliminate the unnecessary code of lines. So let us see what are the different code optimization techniques. Mainly there are 5 different code optimization technique. The first one is a compile time evaluation. This compile time evaluation is again divided into two subtypes, that is a constant folding and the constant propagation. Then second type is a common sub-expression elimination. Third technique is a strength reduction. Then code movement and the dead code elimination. So let us see each and every technique one by one. So the first is a compile time evaluation. So it is again subdivided into first type is a constant folding. So what is a constant folding? Constant folding is a technique of evaluating the expression whose operands are known to be constant at a compile time itself. That means the value of a constant that is known at the compile time, we can put the value of that expression at the compile time. There is a one best example. Suppose length is equal to 22 by 7 into d. Here 22 by 7, this is a constant expression. So the value of this constant expression can be computed at the compile time. That means 22 by 7 means 3.14. So we can put this value at the compile time so it can speed up the program execution and utilizes the memory efficiently. Then second compile time evaluation technique is a constant propagation. So the constant propagation means if a variable is assigned a constant value, then subsequent use of that variable can be replaced by a constant as long as there is a no intervening assignment had changed the value of variable. That means what? If we assign some value to any variable, then instead of using that variable, we can use the value of that variable as a constant. There is one example, that is a pi is equals to 3.14. Then the value of r is a 5. We have to compute the area of pi r square. Here pi and r, these are the two variables. So instead of using that variable name, we can directly use the assigned value of that variable. That means it speeds up the program execution and utilizes the memory efficiently. Then second technique is a common sub-expression elimination. First of all, see what is a common sub-expression. Common sub-expression means it is an expression that appearing repeatedly in the code which is computed previously. Means there is one better example, that is this is a code before optimization. That is a t1 is equals to 4 into I, t2 is equals to a of t1, and again there is a one statement, that is a t3 is equals to 4 into I. Here we can see it 4 into I, this value is already computed in a first statement. Then also here it is going to compute. So instead of using this computation, we can directly eliminate this line and we can use the first line in a optimized code. Then third is a code movement. Code movement means it is a technique of moving a block of code outside of a loop if it don't have any difference if it is executed outside or the inside of the loop. That means what? In our source code, there are sometimes it is happen that there is a number of statements that are executed inside the loop that gives the more memory utilization. So here there is a one example. So this is a code before optimization. There is a one for loop, that is a for integer I is equals to 0, I is less than n, I plus plus. Then inside the loop, x is equals to y plus z, a of I is equals to I into 5. Here we can see x is equals to y plus z, it is an unwanted code, means there is a no relation to this for loop. Then also this statement is executed n times. And if we put this statement outside the loop, then there is a no difference in the computation or in the result of this loop execution. So we can put that statement outside the loop. So this is a before optimization code and this is after optimization code. So it ultimately speed up the program execution. The next is a and the fourth one is a dead code elimination. What is a dead code? Dead code means the code statement which never executed or it is unreachable code, or if it is executed then their output is never used. That code is called as a dead code. So let us see one example. This is the code before optimization. Here we have initialized the value of r is equals to 0. Then there is a one if statement, that is if I is equals to 1, then a is equals to x plus 5. Here we can see the value of I is initialized to 0. Then also there is a condition, that is if I is equals to 1. That means this condition will never be true. That means our program counter will never enter into this if condition. So it is a dead code. So eliminate it, or it is an unreachable code. So our code is simply after optimization I is equals to 0. Then last technique is a strength reduction. Strength reduction means it is just a replacement of expression that are expensive with cheaper and the simple one. There is one better example. Suppose we have to compute a into 2. 2 times a. So this is a before optimization code. Here we know that the multiplication operation has a more time as compared to the addition. So we can replace this computation by addition statement, that is a b is equals to a plus a. So this is the optimized code after optimization. So these are the different techniques of a code optimization. By viewing the code we can decide that which optimization technique is applicable to optimize the code. When we optimize the code, then our program execution automatically speed up, and it uses the memory utilization efficiently, and it's the better performance. So thank you.